Good morning, folks. This is the one of the last videos of our Massachusetts State Police Canine Trailing course, and it was actually quite a good one because it shows the effects of big transitions from track trail to air scent back and forth, and how a dog might work these conditions and still prove very, very effective. It's a natural state of work. It's really what I like to see in a working dog, in a manhunting dog. I hope you enjoy it. Okay, little behavior change right there. Don't forget that. Another little behavior change. Good. Okay, so you overshot your road crossing by about 15 feet. There's your track right there. So we're starting to realize that about Rex quite a bit is he has a tendency, a propensity to overshoot your turns because of blown human odor. He's relying more on the human odor than he is on the ground disturbance. Go with him. Don't hold him back. That's good odor. Okay, make sure we get this corner coming up. There you go. Good job. Watch his behavior. Watch this. Watch. See where your track is, right? Okay, so this is the type of island hopping that we're talking about. This helps build the dog's ability to follow ground odor on the cement when you have these small little islands of soft surface. They have a tendency when they come off these islands to go a little bit slower and put that nose down on the ground a little bit better. And see that little head jerk he just did, that little Stevie Wonder? That's him detecting the odor on the island on the other side. Okay, try not to hold him back so much. He's showing you some really good body language indicators that he has odor, and you're pulling back. Tell him it's okay. It's okay. Whenever you give him a correction like that, he thinks you're correcting him. He doesn't understand it's the van that did it. So you got to give a little verbal motivation. You see that? You see that? Okay, so you got a little proximity alert. But where was it coming from? It's gone. It only lasted a half a second. Hey, George. You're getting more of a proximity alert now too. It doesn't, just let him work it, because it's going to surprise you where it came from. Okay, somebody else get up there on the ready on that road, because we're very close to it. Good. Good. So what did you just get there? He was a little air scent of either the track or of our subject, right?
Yep.
It just went away. Just got it again. Just went away. Just got it again. You notice every time he goes down here, he loses it. Why do you think that's happening? And that's not a track that he's losing. He's got an air scent up here. He doesn't understand what the fence means, but what's he telling you?
I think it's on the other side.
Okay.
I think he's kind of...
So what you can do is you can just let him get over here to this corner, and then you won't have a barrier. There we go. Let's let him work a little bit further. Just let him work it. The problem solving, I think, is good for this. So just use your leash, try not to use your feet. Okay, now go ahead and stop him. Get up in there right up next to that tree and tell him, good boy. Good boy. Very good boy. Okay, go ahead and make the call out and have him come out in the middle of the grass. Okay, don't release him yet. I'm going to try to get a video of this from his perspective. Okay, go ahead and step forward in front of him. Oh, shit. Wait. Fucker.
He's a big dog, yeah. It's in a good track, yeah.
Good boy.
Oh, no.
So let's talk a little bit about what we had happen here. The first proximity alert was actually in the parking lot across the street from where the subject was actually hiding, with the wind directly in the dog's face, probably about 10 or 15 miles an hour. Total distance of about 150, 200 yards. Really good proximity alert. It only lasted a fraction of a second until the dog went back to the track. The next proximity alert occurred across the street on a little mound of grass just prior to the big parking lot that you see in front of the warehouse building here. The dog kept losing the scent every time he dropped down towards the cement and then get the wind scent back up on top of the ridge line of the grass. The reason why this was occurring was simply due to the fact that the cement parking lot was a pretty big depression. The grass hill that the dog was on was about 4 to 5 feet above it. Consequently, the grass on the other side over by the warehouse was also about 4 or 5 feet higher than the depression of the parking lot. So what was happening was the wind scent of our subject hiding was shooting directly over the parking lot. Every time the dog got down into that area, he lost the air scent. He opted to work the air scent versus the track. His next choice, his next alternative, was to work the edge of the pool scent all the way around to the right and then circle around and come back and hit this subject from a different angle. It was not on the track at all, but it was all air scent based at the end. And it's crucial to see how all this works, because this is what many dogs just do naturally. They go back and forth from air scent to track seamlessly. We have to allow them to do this if we want them to work in a natural state. And a natural state of work is what usually translates to capturing more people. I hope you enjoyed this Georgia Canine Training video. If you'd like to see more of it, make sure you tune into my YouTube channel. Better yet, why don't you check out my brand new book. It's called The Tao of Trailing, and it's available at gacanine.com.